And Fitzgerald lifts it high and deep to left field. Ward on his way to the track. It's gone. Solo shot for Tyler Fitzgerald as Louisville opens the scoring.
For the Cardinals. Dan McDonald wanted his club to get off to a fast start. It's been tough sledding here in Omaha lately for the offense, but how about getting a head out to a heater? 92 miles an hour, kind of cuts back to the middle inside part of the plate, and that is a beautiful move through the ball by Tyler.
Be much of an issue for him. Only one attempt in the postseason. Bliss sends a sinking line drive to right, and it is dropped by Campbell. Bliss with a one-out single. Would have been a superb effort to come up with that catch.
Yeah, Ryan Bliss has been hot like a lot of these Auburn hitters. How about Bliss in the NCAA tournament? Hit .407. He continues his hot hitting, looking for a first pitch fastball. He gets one out towards right center field. You see Campbell come in. He sees it, lays out, hits in the glove. But when he hits the ground, I think the ball just knocked right in the heel, right there, just in the heel. An outstanding effort, but couldn't come up with it. And Auburn with their first base runner.
Well, he almost caught it on the carry.
Offense, 5.9 runs a game for most of the year. Wasn't very good. Only 10th best out of 14 teams in the SEC. To the Florida Gators, so good to see him get some redemption.
Back up the middle, knocked down by Miller. And gets it over to first with a fist pump. But
the left-handers.
And on the 10th pitch of the at-bat, Julian bangs a single up the middle.
Eventually, you know he was going to get the head to that heater.
And inside acts this one to shallow right. Campbell can't come up with that one. Julian laid off the accelerator going into second. They'll have to stop him at third. And Matt Scheffler, to the delight of young and old alike on the Plains, bounces one into right.
Drew Campbell, one of the most athletic outfielders that you'll see in this tournament, already has left his feet twice. Got a pretty good job. Watch Julian. Julian's pretty much going the whole way here, taking a big risk. If Campbell makes that play, it's probably a double play. Unable to come up with it. Tigers take advantage with a couple extra bases. And that's probably a risk he should not have taken. Yeah. Not all that close to catching that.
Tigers here in the home half of the second. One hopper handled at second base by Levy. That'll get a run home. And the Tigers have tied it thanks to the bottom third of the order. And if Campbell doesn't lay out for that one, Julian's only at third.
That's right.
And for Holland. Pokes it the right side and through. Two-out single.
Well, you combine the time together on the field.
And he sends a line drive to right field. Holland around third. The throw from Campbell is right there. Wow. Got him at the plate. It's been an adventure for Drew Campbell in right field early in this game, but he redeems himself with a strike to Henry Davis.
Well, that's a big-time play by Drew Campbell right there. Draft pick of the Atlanta Braves coming up with a monster play in this ballgame. Load it up and let it rip, young man. A strike to the plate to get the Cardinals off the field. Henry Davis finishes off the tag, and we still got a tie game, folks.
It makes adjustments quicker than most any other lineup that we've seen this year. It's because it's got a lot of seniors on it, a lot of veteran guys. Kumar Rocker, young man to turn down a whole lot of money to step on.
Ball 4, it's in.
The fastball runs in. And that one will take the mask off of Scott Klein. I hope the camera's okay.
Like it. 3-0 swinging by Drew Campbell right there. Scott Klein gets his bell rung a little bit, but
just a double ricochet.
That was loud.
Yeah. I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah.
Want me to go take a walk a little bit?
Nah, stay here. I'm good. Ball 4.
So an opportunity for a big inning for Louisville in this elimination game. The base is loaded. There's ball 4. And Bonella sprints home, trying to fire up his Louisville dugout. Cardinals, the 7th batter of the inning. Little roller to the right side. Ryan Bliss bobbles it. 1 run in. Here comes another. The throw home is late. And Louisville forces Auburn into an error. No play at second. The Cardinals push a pair across on a bobble ball at second base.
Lucas Dunn just a tapper to Ryan Bliss, but he gets caught in between. Watch him put on the brakes right there in this last bounce. He's just unable to make the adjustment, can't find the baseball. The aggressive base running by the Cardinals adds on another one, and that's just a big missed opportunity for the Tigers to get off the field.
That is the 98th error committed this season by Louisville's opponents versus 54 for the Cardinals.
Oh, and Elliot Anderson slipped down right there, and I'm not sure if it was a knee. They're checking out the left knee of Elliot Anderson.
And got caught in between.
2-2 pitch. Flipped into center field. Case and Howell into the raindrops. And that'll close the 4th, but not before Louisville.
Here to get out there and dive, is he?
No, he'll go make a play now.
Here's the deal. Perry Costello's talking with Butch Thompson on one side, Dan McDowell on the other. The weather's now an issue, and they're going to bring the tarp onto the field. The rain is as light as it's been, but obviously you assume this is a decision being made with the radar and what could or would be.
So he can rack up the strikeouts when he gets the split going.
And we resume with a first pitch strike.
In tournament play.
Line drive into the gap. Dunn and Snyder won't get to it. Finally hops off the fence. Dunn brings it back in, and Connor Davis with a 2-out double.
Well, this is a pretty clean move right here. Watch how simple this barrel is to the ball. I mean, that is just a beautiful move on a mistake from Adam Elliott. A fastball right down Broadway. Connor Davis, the big fella, showing you how easily he can get the barrel out in front of him. That's a rocket in the left center field gap.
Strike 3 called. Scott Klein had.
Maybe you get a swing and miss. If you don't, typically follow it up.
And he sends it back up the middle. 2-out single for Bliss. Breaking news in the NBA. Just want to point this out if you're wondering what direction Memphis is leading. And the first pitch to Davis is lifted into right center field. This one's going to get cut off on the track. Around third is Bliss. Davis stands at second. And Auburn makes it a 2-run game on a shot to the gap from Connor Davis.
And the Auburn Tigers are ready to hit the fastball now. Ryan Bliss takes advantage of a missed opportunity for the Cardinals to put him away on an 0-2 bullet back up the middle, and then Connor Davis comes up there ready to get to a fastball. We talked about how he's emerged as one of the leaders on this club down the stretch, and that's being ready to hit right there. Just a beautiful move to the backside gap. A no-doubt bullet. That's now back-to-back doubles for Connor Davis, and Auburn with a little 2-out lightning.
Bliss scoring from first. That dude can fly.
There it is.
Second strike.
Ball.
And a ball low will put Snyder aboard. Up the middle and gets through everybody. Headed to third is Snyder. That one perfectly placed. Oriente put it past the pitcher. Fitz then split Holland and Bliss. And Louisville's got runners at the corners with nobody out.
Louisville baseball at its finest right here. Get Snyder in motion. Oriente gets the ball on the ground. Now, normally, The last place you want to hit it on a hit and run is up the middle, but that ball had eyes right past the diving Bliss and Holland. I mean, this ball just squeaks through as both players are just a touch short from being able to keep that one in front. Snyder goes first to third. Cards looking to extend their lead. Look how close this one was.
Oriente
Between first and second base.
instead, he serves it to left field. It gets down for a hit. Snyder will score after eventually had it back. And Louisville is able to push back and get an answering run to take a 3-run lead here in the 8th. 6 times, but 9 times here in this frame. Bunch popped up. Catcher sliding grab by Scheffler. What an effort by the guy who started this. Daylight play. Got him. Well, that's 2-2 to Davis. Goes down swinging. Key play in this inning. The pickoff at second. And a 4-pitch.
He sweeps across the zone, so it starts almost at you.
Poke to the right side. Levy to Fitzgerald on to first, and Louisville gets a monster double play here in the 8th.
Boy, a big-time play by the Louisville defense.
Quick, so the ball fades away. That's better.
And he lines it to center field. That one's going to drop, and Auburn's 8th inning will continue. And while Julian has not been returned. This is Matt Scheffler. Pulls it through the hole on the left side. 2 on with 2 out. Tying run coming to the plate. And they win 3 more in 3 days just to make it to Monday's game 1. Pulled through the left side by Howell. Julian's going to come home. The throw from Snyder, and now Julian heads back, and well, the cutoff had a play at him. But the bases are loaded with 2 down.
Well, you talk about.
Got him swinging, and Auburn leaves the bases loaded. Michael McAbeen with a bounce back against Judge. Davis lifts it to center field. Dunn chasing to the track, to the wall. It's gone. A home run for Connor Davis.
Out there in big boy territory right there, fellas. That is a bomb off the bat of Connor Davis.
Umpire's going to double check that this one cleared the yellow line. If it's off of the metal, it's a home run. It did bounce back into the field of play.
Fastball up and out. I certainly thought it was a home run.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits the yellow, then the fencing, then back in play. So that should be a homer. Connor Davis goes double homer in his last 3 at-bats. He is doing all he can to keep the Tigers in this one.
That's only the 2nd homer given up on the season by Michael Curian.
Line drive. That one is fair and into the corner. Williams on his way to second. Auburn's going to bring the tying run to the plate here in the 9th.
Time out.
Breaking ball way down. Louisville survives a late Auburn rally. The Cardinals win to advance. Kirian wins the battle, and he'll send the Tigers home for the summer.
Well, just a really good at bat. by Rankin Woolley, but in the end, Michael Curian and Louisville Cardinals.